What does it mean to dream big? And why is it that some women dare to dream in ways that others don't? You see, it's not just about the dreams themselves, but about how they are born within the mind, nurtured in the heart, and then brought to life through action. At the core of every dream is the incredible power of your imagination. The mind is not merely a receiver of external experiences, it is a creator. You must understand this: what you imagine, what you vividly see in your mind's eye, is what you bring into your experience. This isn't mere fantasy, it is the gateway to the life you desire. Why then do some women hesitate to dream big? Often it is because of limitations, limits that have been imposed by society or perhaps by themselves. The truth is, limitations are nothing more than mental barriers. They are not real unless you accept them as truth. Think of every great woman in history. Each one had to face her own limitations, whether cultural, financial, or emotional. And yet they dared to dream beyond them. They dared to imagine what could be rather than what was. But how do you break free from these limitations? It starts with the recognition that you are not bound by external conditions. Your power lies within you. The moment you recognize that you are the master of your own destiny, your path to greatness becomes clear. You are the creator of your world, and the only limitations that exist are those you place on yourself. So if you can imagine a different reality, one that is bolder, more vibrant, more fulfilling, then that reality is yours to create. Yet dreaming is only the beginning. The next step is crucial. You must see your success before it arrives. This is the secret that many successful women understand: the ability to hold a clear vision of the life you desire, even when the external world may not yet reflect it. This vision must be so vivid in your mind that it is as though you are already living it. You must see your success in your mind's eye and feel it in your heart before it becomes your reality. Women, dare to dream big. Dare to imagine a life that stretches beyond what you have been taught to expect. Believe in your inner strength and know that you possess everything you need to make those dreams real. The world is waiting for you to step into your greatness. Let the dreams you hold in your heart ignite the fire of possibility in the world around you. And in doing so, you will not only change your life, but the lives of those who are fortunate enough to witness your courage. Imagination is a powerful force, a tool we all possess that can shape the course of our lives. It is not merely a whimsical daydream or idle fantasy, but a vital creative mechanism that can be harnessed to manifest desires, shape reality, and inspire action. For women who dare to dream big, the imagination is the first step in creating a life that exceeds expectations. It is the birthplace of all change and transformation, where the seeds of innovation, ambition, and achievement are planted. Imagination is not bound by the limitations of our current circumstances. In fact, it is often most powerful when we use it to visualize beyond what we currently see in our lives. It allows us to transcend the present and picture a different future. When women begin to harness their imaginative abilities, they unlock a reservoir of potential that helps them navigate the challenges that may stand in their way. It's important to recognize that imagination is not just a tool for wishful thinking. It is, in fact, a reflection of the mind's capacity to shape and create the future. The more vividly a woman can imagine her desired outcome, the more likely it is to become a reality. This is because the mind in many ways does not distinguish between what is imagined and what is real. The clearer the image of success, the stronger the emotional connection to that vision, the more motivated a woman becomes to turn it into fact. It is in this space that belief and desire come together, propelling a woman forward in pursuit of her dreams. For many women, however, the process of imagination is not always easy. There are doubts and fears that cloud the mind, often built upon societal conditioning or past experiences that tell them what is possible. Yet, the power of imagination lies in its ability to break free from these constraints. When a woman dares to envision herself as more than her past or current circumstances, she frees herself from the grip of limitation. Imagination invites possibility, encourages exploration, and offers a new horizon that can be reached with determination and focus. Imagination also fuels creativity, an essential component in pursuing big dreams. It allows women to explore multiple paths, identify innovative solutions, and see opportunities where others may see obstacles. Women who harness their imagination are able to see the world not just as it is, but as it could be. They are able to dream up new ventures, new methods, and new ways of thinking that can lead to groundbreaking achievements. The power of imagination serves as a catalyst for action. It is through imagination that women can envision what they are capable of, fueling the belief that their dreams are not only possible but inevitable. When a woman dares to dream, when she sees beyond the limitations of her current situation, she is laying the foundation for a future that is rich with possibility. Imagination transforms abstract desires into concrete goals, motivating women to take the necessary steps to bring their dreams to fruition. One of the greatest challenges that women face when striving to dream big is the presence of limitations, both those imposed by society and those created within the mind. These limitations can take many forms: cultural, financial, emotional, and even self-imposed beliefs about what is possible. Breaking free from these limitations is essential for any woman who dares to pursue a life beyond the conventional or expected. To truly dream big, a woman must learn to recognize and overcome the mental and external barriers that stand in the way of her potential. Society often plays a significant role in shaping the limitations that women face. Throughout history, women have been subjected to stereotypes, expectations, and roles that restrict their freedom to dream and achieve. From the expectations placed on women in the family to the career limitations set by gender biases, the world has often taught women that their dreams should be smaller, their ambitions quieter, and their roles less dominant. These external pressures create boundaries that can discourage a woman from reaching for something greater. What society defines as limitations is not a reflection of a woman's true potential, but rather a construct that can be challenged. The most groundbreaking and successful women in history were those who refused to accept the limits placed on them. They recognized that external forces did not define their worth or their abilities. Instead, they chose to ignore these societal constraints and set their sights on a higher vision. This decision to break free from limitations is not just about rejecting the world's view of what a woman should be. It is about affirming one's right to be more than society's narrow definitions. Women often face internalized beliefs that prevent them from dreaming big. These are the beliefs formed over years of conditioning, fear, and self-doubt. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that certain dreams are too ambitious or that success is reserved for others. These self-imposed limitations can be rooted in past failures, the fear of judgment, or a lack of self-confidence. A woman may feel that her dreams are unrealistic because she hasn't seen other women achieve similar goals, or because she doubts her own capabilities. Breaking free from these internal limitations requires a shift in mindset. Women must challenge the negative beliefs they hold about themselves and replace them with a belief in their own potential. This process involves becoming aware of the thoughts and attitudes that limit progress and actively working to reframe them. It requires cultivating an inner dialogue that is encouraging, empowering, and supportive of one's ambitions. When a woman believes in her inherent worth and abilities, she opens herself to a world of possibilities that were previously obscured by fear and doubt. Breaking free from limitations often requires taking risks, stepping outside of the comfort zone, and confronting the unknown. It can be daunting to pursue a dream when the path is unclear or when failure seems like a real possibility. But it is through taking these risks that a woman demonstrates her belief in her own capabilities. The fear of failure can often be a powerful motivator, not a deterrent. Women who dare to dream big are those who embrace the discomfort that comes with growth and progress, knowing that every step taken outside the comfort zone is a step closer to success. To break free from limitations, women must take ownership of their dreams. They must realize that no external force, no societal pressure, and no inner fear can stop them from pursuing what they truly desire, unless they allow it to. By challenging the limitations that both the world and the mind impose, a woman can rise above the ordinary and reach for what once seemed impossible. It is through this process of breaking free that women truly begin to tap into their full potential and unlock the incredible power they hold within themselves. The ability to dream big and achieve extraordinary goals is not solely dependent on external factors, resources, or circumstances. It is deeply rooted in one's inner strength, the innate power that each woman carries within her. This inner strength is often underestimated, yet it is the very force that propels women to overcome challenges, navigate adversity, and stay focused on their dreams. To embrace this power is to recognize that the most important resource a woman has in her journey to success is herself. Inner strength is not about being unshakable at all times, nor is it about a false sense of invincibility. Instead, it is the resilience and determination that allow a woman to persist through setbacks, failures, and obstacles. It is the quiet yet unyielding belief that no matter the difficulty, the dream is worth pursuing, and she is capable of achieving it. This strength doesn't come from external validation or praise. It comes from a deep sense of self-assurance and the understanding that one's value and capabilities are not defined by circumstances. Every woman has the capacity for great strength, but it often requires conscious cultivation. Life has a way of knocking women down, making them question their worth, their dreams, and their abilities. Yet it is in these moments of doubt that the seeds of true strength are planted. By facing adversity head-on and choosing to rise after every fall, women develop the mental fortitude needed to pursue their dreams. This resilience is built not overnight, but through a series of small, intentional actions, choosing to persevere when the road is tough, reframing challenges as opportunities for growth, and maintaining a focus on the bigger picture. Part of embracing inner strength is learning how to trust oneself. For many women, especially in a world that constantly compares and measures success against others, it can be difficult to fully trust in one's own decisions and instincts. However, self-trust is a crucial component of inner strength. It is the confidence that comes from knowing that no matter how unpredictable or challenging the journey, you have the ability to navigate it. Self-trust allows a woman to make decisions based on her vision, not the opinions or expectations of others. When a woman trusts herself, she can remain steadfast in the pursuit of her dreams, even when the path forward is unclear or uncertain. Another key aspect of embracing inner strength is developing emotional intelligence. It's about understanding one's emotions, recognizing them, and using them to fuel positive actions rather than allowing them to be a source of limitation. Emotional intelligence enables women to stay grounded during times of stress, to manage fear and frustration, and to maintain a positive outlook even in the face of adversity. It helps them to stay connected to their purpose and vision, no matter the emotional turbulence that might arise. When women embrace and manage their emotions, they transform them into a source of empowerment rather than allowing them to derail their progress. Inner strength is tied to the courage to step into one's authentic self. In a world where women are often told to conform, fitting into predefined molds and expectations, embracing who you truly are is a powerful act of defiance. When women embrace their uniqueness, their values, their voice, and their passions, they unlock a level of strength that is unmatched. Authenticity is magnetic. It draws the right opportunities, the right people, and the right circumstances to support a woman on her journey to success. By standing firm in one's true essence, women demonstrate the courage to live fully and fearlessly. Embracing inner strength is about acknowledging that women possess an immense, often untapped, reservoir of power within them. It is through recognizing and nurturing this strength that they are able to rise above limitations, break through barriers, and dare to dream bigger than ever before. This strength is not something that can be taken away by external forces, for it is deeply ingrained within the woman herself. It is her greatest ally, guiding her through every challenge and propelling her toward every dream. The act of visualizing success is a powerful tool that has the potential to transform a woman's dreams into tangible reality. When a woman dares to dream big, she must not only imagine her goals, but see them in vivid detail playing out in her mind as if they are already happening. Visualization is much more than just seeing an outcome. It involves experiencing success with all the senses and emotions, making it feel as though it is an inevitable part of her life. The clearer and more detailed the vision, the more powerful its impact on a woman's journey toward achieving her dreams. Visualization creates clarity in the mind. Often when pursuing big dreams, women can feel overwhelmed by the enormity of the goal. However, when they break down the goal into smaller, manageable steps and vividly imagine each part of the journey, it becomes much easier to take action. For example, instead of simply visualizing the end result, a successful business, a thriving career, or a personal accomplishment, visualization can include the process, the hard work, the commitment, the growth, and the small victories along the way. By imagining each step clearly, a woman makes the process of achieving her dreams feel more real and less intimidating. The act of visualization also strengthens confidence and belief in one's abilities. Often, women hesitate to take bold steps because they fear they might fail or that they are not capable of succeeding. However, by repeatedly visualizing success, women begin to change their self-perception. They begin to see themselves as someone who deserves success and as someone capable of achieving great things. The more a woman visualizes herself succeeding, the more natural and attainable success becomes. This process rewires the subconscious mind, helping to replace doubts and fears with self-assurance and determination. Visualization can help women align their thoughts, emotions, and actions with their desired outcomes. It serves as a constant reminder of what they are working toward and keeps the focus sharp. When challenges or setbacks arise, a woman who has consistently visualized her success is better able to stay on course because she has a clear mental picture of the end goal. This vision acts as both a guide and a motivator, encouraging her to keep moving forward, even when the journey seems difficult. Visualization reinforces the belief that success is inevitable if she continues to take the necessary actions. Visualization also plays a key role in attracting opportunities. When a woman can see her success vividly and consistently, her thoughts and energy begin to align with her vision. This alignment has the power to attract people, circumstances, and opportunities that will support her in reaching her goals. The more clearly a woman visualizes her success, the more she broadcasts that vision to the world around her. As a result, the universe, in its many forms, begins to respond to her energy, presenting her with the tools, connections, and resources necessary to manifest her dreams. Visualizing success is about creating a mental and emotional roadmap that not only shows where a woman is headed, but also imbues her with the belief that her dreams are attainable. It is a critical component in manifesting the life she desires, as it consistently reinforces the belief that success is within her reach. When a woman visualizes success with clarity and conviction, she is not just imagining an outcome, she is actively creating it in her mind, and as a result, preparing herself to bring it into reality. While dreaming big and visualizing success are crucial components of achieving greatness, they cannot stand alone. The most vital element in turning dreams into reality is taking inspired action, deliberate, thoughtful, and decisive steps that move a woman closer to her goals. Inspired action goes beyond mere effort. It's the focused, intentional movement toward what has been imagined and visualized. It requires a deep connection between the vision in a woman's mind and the action she takes in the real world to manifest that vision. Taking inspired action begins with a mindset shift. It's not enough to simply wish for a better life or envision success in abstract terms. A woman must believe that she is fully capable of creating the life she dreams of, and that her efforts will lead to meaningful results. This belief is crucial because it fuels the determination needed to take consistent, purposeful actions. When women are deeply aligned with their vision, their actions become infused with purpose and clarity. Every step they take brings them closer to their goal, and each action reinforces their commitment to achieving it. Inspired action is rooted in self-awareness. It's about understanding what needs to be done and having the courage to take those steps, even when uncertainty or fear may arise. Often, the most challenging part of pursuing a big dream is getting started, especially when the journey seems daunting or the end goal feels far away. However, women who dare to dream big recognize that action, no matter how small, is progress. Whether it's researching a new idea, reaching out to a mentor, or taking a class to develop a new skill, every action counts. Inspired action is not about waiting for the perfect moment, it's about starting where you are and using the resources available to you to move forward. There is also a unique quality to inspired action that sets it apart from mere busyness or effort. While it's easy to confuse being busy with being productive, inspired action is intentional and driven by a deep inner motivation. It is about doing what feels right in the moment, rather than acting out of obligation or external pressure. Women who take inspired action tap into their intuition, allowing them to make decisions and take steps that align with their true desires. This intuition often guides them toward the right opportunities, people, and circumstances that can help them achieve their goals more efficiently and with greater ease. The aspect of taking inspired action is being adaptable. Life rarely unfolds in a straight line, and unexpected challenges are bound to arise. The women who succeed are those who can adjust their course without losing sight of their vision. Inspired action doesn't mean sticking rigidly to a predetermined plan. It means remaining open to new possibilities and learning from every experience along the way. If a certain path doesn't work, inspired action involves pivoting to find new solutions and strategies that still serve the overall goal. This flexibility allows women to stay motivated and focused regardless of the obstacles they encounter. Taking inspired action involves a commitment to consistency. Success is rarely instantaneous, and the journey to achieving big dreams requires sustained effort over time. Even on days when motivation may falter or the outcome seems distant, it's the consistent, inspired action that keeps a woman moving toward her goal. This perseverance builds momentum, and over time, even small actions accumulate to create significant progress. Taking inspired action is about embracing the idea of growth through trial and error. Women who dare to dream big must understand that failure is not the opposite of success, it is a part of the journey. Every action taken, whether it results in success or a lesson learned, contributes to personal growth and refinement. Inspired action requires the courage to fail forward, knowing that each step, regardless of its immediate outcome, is bringing them closer to their ultimate goal. Taking inspired action is the bridge between dreaming and achieving. It is the conscious, purposeful movement toward a vision that turns it from a possibility into a reality. Through inspired action, a woman moves beyond passive dreaming and actively participates in the creation of her dreams, trusting that her steps, no matter how small, are leading her toward a life of fulfillment, achievement, and success.